Hello. There we go. I'm so sorry. It's been a time. I am so sorry that I have not streamed in a while. Your girl has been struggling like nobody's business. My health was really bad, and then I was recovering from my neck procedure, and yeah, it's been a shit show. It has been a shit show, but thankfully I'm here. I'm very excited because I really want to test out how long I can stream for. So I thought today would be the perfect time to talk about Bad Bunny and how emotional it was to see him on the Super Bowl stage and how proud Puerto Ricans are of him, and just see people's reaction. It's going to be a really chill stream. Not a lot. Like, if I can go into news later, I will. But because of my health, it's going to be a pretty chill stream right now. But I'm very excited because, like, last night was so nice. So magical. I've already cried like 7 times. So yeah. That's really it. Like, literally nothing has been going on that is anything special. Well, right now, actually, my abuelo is really sick, and so that's kind of been like also what my family's been dealing with, and that's been really stressful. But I think that this healed a lot, or is helping heal a lot. But I wanted to shout out first something before we kind of get into the actual performance. So, I don't know if I've told you, but I've actually joined DSA. I thought, why not? I literally know no one in Long Island. No one at all. So I thought, you know what? Let me join, see if I can make friends and stuff like that. And so far, I'm really enjoying it. And so I, with another person, created this post. And I kind of wanted to show you all about it because it kind of talks about what Bad Bunny does in his specific performance. And I thought that was very cool. Like, it wasn't expected, but I'm really proud of like the effort and this post. So I wanted to share before we get into it. Ta-da! Go check out Long Island DSA. But this is the post. Bad Bunny's Debí Tirar Más Fotos album is bigger than music. Deep dive behind the album of the year. After DTMF won the coveted Grammy for Album of the Year, let's take a look at the significance of Bad Bunny's album, DTMF, specifically Lo que le pasó a Hawaii. This song connects the colonial struggles of both islands and how U.S. imperialism is affecting them to this day. So then I put the Spanish lyrics and then it in English. And then this is a little bit of background. Puerto Rico was a Spanish colony for centuries before it was ceded to the U.S. in 1898 following the Spanish-American War. A 1917 Act of Congress established that people born in Puerto Rico are U.S. citizens. Even though Puerto Ricans are considered U.S. citizens, they can't vote in federal elections and don't pay federal taxes on income earned there. And because this is about also Hawaii, the Kingdom of Hawaii was overthrown on January 17th, 1893, after a group of 13 Caucasian businessmen and lawyers staged a coup d'etat against Queen Liliuokalani and her government. The group called themselves the Committee of Safety. 6 citizens of the kingdom and 7 foreign residents of Hawaii, 5 Americans, 1 Scotsman, and 1 German. Their ultimate goal was annexation to the United States. Forget the lei, because I don't want them to do to you what happened to Hawaii. No, don't let go of the flag, nor forget the lei, because I don't want them to do to you. The Great Migration. Between 1940s and mid-1960s, this influx grew the city's Puerto Rican population almost 13-fold, from 70,000 people to nearly 900,000 people. It was all part of a coordinated plan by the U.S. and Puerto Rican governments, which hoped to ease post-war labor shortages on the mainland while working to alleviate the territory's crushing poverty. Who gave poverty? Here is an example of U.S. imperialism and how it has affected Hawaii. According to the Maui County Department of Finance, aerial imagery taken every 3 years is used by the county to inspect properties for compliance with land zoning and reassessment of property taxes to fair market value. Some local families have said tax hikes within the past decade have made their longtime properties nearly unaffordable. And when I was doing the research for this was like time and time again, is like they make it so fucking hard for people who have had these lands for like ever. And it's so frustrating because they would put the taxes that they would put is just like astronomical. And it's just very frustrating that like to this day, Hawaii is being like strangled. It's not really considered, in my opinion, how it's being treated a state. It's being treated like a colony. It's very odd that, I don't know, I just find that the whole history of Hawaii being a state is very interesting, considering that they're treating Hawaii more like a colony than like another state. On their own land, they are considered the minority population. Native Hawaiians have the worst state of health out of all the residents and are currently dealing with a housing crisis due to affordability. This was really infuriating to me, that Hawaiians are considered minorities on their own land. And Hawaiians are considered the people who have the worst health on their own land. And because there's an affordability crisis world around, like in this country, that there is a housing crisis specifically there, but also it has something to do with Airbnb, which the Hawaiian government has thankfully kind of like said, no, Airbnbs are not allowed to be here. But obviously that was just recently passed. No one here wanted to leave, and those who left dream of returning. If one day it's my turn, it's gonna hurt so much. Another. I don't know why I'm so emotional. I've never been to Puerto Rico. My family left Puerto Rico when my mom was young, and I have never been there. I'm the only person in my family that's never been there. Because I was so sick when they were able to go. Another Jibaria fighting who wouldn't give up. She didn't want to leave either, and on the island she stayed. On September 22nd, 2017, Category 4 Hurricane Maria hit Puerto Rico. Hurricane Maria destroyed Puerto Rico's power grid. Puerto Rico still struggles with power outages because the U.S. mainland never fixed the power grid. 4,645 people died due to Hurricane Maria. There's questions that there's probably more, but right now, there was no power for 6 months. The United States government just let people just starve to death. It was terrible what the United States government did. La operation. I always struggle with that one. The colonial legacy of controlling women's sexuality and reproduction continues to prevail with such policies as the testing of the IUD, birth control pills, and the sterilization of women. In the case of sterilization, the subject of this bibliography, between the 1930s and the 1970s, approximately 1/3 of Puerto Rico's female population of childbearing age had undergone the operation, the highest rate in the world. Not a lot of people know that 1/3 of Puerto Rican women were sterilized. Not a lot of people know that. It is a fact. Between 1930s and 1970s, 1/3 of... It's truly actually like a miracle that my abuela, was not one of these women. Because then my family would never have been created. Lahaina wildfires. On August 8th, 2023, the deadliest U.S. wildfire in over a century devastated the Hawaiian island of Maui in August 2023, claiming 102 lives and leveling the historic town of Lahaina, according to Maui County officials. This was, again, during Biden, and yet nothing was done. It was a horrific wildfire. Colonialism, imperialism, and climate change go hand in hand. In the late 19th century, colonial powers, including the United States, exerted control over Maui, bringing Western land practices that often conflicted with traditional indigenous land management systems. Colonial policies favored resource extraction and economic interest over the well-being of native Hawaiians and ecosystems. They want to take, and then when the repercussions come around, they're like, not my fucking problem. And in Long Island DSA, our goal is to empower, educate, and uplift everyone. If you found this post interesting, join Long Island DSA. Yeah. I'm very proud of this post. I'm very happy with how it turned out. And I hope you learned something new. That'd be exciting. Okay, so there's that. Now, let's do... Wait, one more thing. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to stop to explain things. I think that'll be helpful. And yeah, I think we'll do that. I think what's also really important to know is it was a 10 out of 10 no notes. Like literally a 10 out of 10 no notes. So I just wanted to state that. Okay. I want to make sure that I have everything. I think for me, I'm starting to get more in touch with my roots. not only as a Puerto Rican, but as a Dominican. I'm both. I didn't, like, my family did combine the two cultures, but I was still surrounded by white people majority of my life. And my culture, not on purpose, but because of where I lived, was suppressed. And I'm working really hard now to, now that I'm back in New York, I'm working really, really hard to just be more, just to work harder, I guess, on making this journey special. Working harder on knowing my culture, working harder on knowing where I come from, working harder on uplifting my countries, and just working hard to make sure that I spread the beauty, but also the truth about what's happening in Puerto Rico, but what's also happening in the Dominican Republic. So I just wanted to say that. Okay. Where'd it go? I like made all these videos. Very odd. I have no idea where any of the videos I have. Did I just all go here? No. Okay. Well, we're gonna, okay, it says it's in, I like make playlists so it's like easier for me to like look at. And I'm like looking at the playlist and it's not there. Okay. No. Okay, there we go. Sweet. I was like, what? Okay. Let's break it down. I'm very excited. So this is Bad Bunny's Apple Music Super Bowl.
The National Football League welcomes you to the Apple Music Super Bowl 60.
So I'm also going to put the captions. I'm going to make this a little louder too. See how this sounds.
Halftime show.
Qué rico es el latino. Hoy se ve!
So a lot of people don't know what these are. These are sugar canes. This is sugarcane field. This is significant because Puerto Rico was basically known for their sugar. That's the reason why the United States colonized it, to get all their sugar. It is how they imported, how the United States was able to get sugar is from Puerto Rico. And basically we're slaves. A lot of people do not talk enough about sugarcane fields. I do know a little bit more about sugarcane fields because my dad, who is Dominican, used to be in the sugarcane fields. So I know how hard it is.
Ey, Titi me preguntó si tengo muchas novias.
I love him so much. Why is it so low? This is gonna piss me off.
Muchas novias, hoy tengo a una, mañana otra. Pero no hay boda. Titi me preguntó si
Hi, I hope you're having a great day too.
tengo muchas novias. Ey, muchas novias, hoy tengo a una, mañana otra. Ey, me la voy a llevar a todas pa' un VIP.
Okay, Coco Frio. I know, I'm like, I want to play the entire thing. I really fucking do, but I want to educate also. Coco Frio is coconuts. And it's just, you just drink them from coconuts, from the coconut tree. Okay.
VIP, ey, saludan a Titi, vamos a tirar un selfie. Seis chis,
Dominoes. I've actually never played dominoes, but dominoes is so important in all Caribbean countries, Dominican Republic also. But dominoes is something that is literally in people's souls. I know it's an embarrassment that I don't know how to play. But you will see people, not anymore, but you would used to see walking down New York, just like little tables, abuelos and abuelas playing dominoes, and it was just so beautiful. I don't know, it just like they were like laughing and just drinking one of the drinks that is going to come up, and so it's just, yeah, I don't know. So, I did not know this. I found this out today. The reason why obviously nails, super important in Spanish culture. We do our nails. But apparently in, I think 2018, 2019, either of those years, he used to paint his nails. He used to, in honor of being an ally, he used to paint his nails and try to break the masculine kind of like mentality that strangles the Latin culture. And so because of that, he was like, you know what, I'm gonna wear dresses, I'm gonna paint my nails. Well, he tried to go into a nail salon and they denied him. They denied to paint his nails. Imagine denying fucking Bad Bunny. Like, what the fuck? So this is it's more than just this. It's more than just Spanish people doing their nails. It has apparently a bigger meaning than that.
Que sonrían las que se olvidaron ya de mí. Me gustan mucho la Gabriela, la Patricia, la Nicole, la Sofía. Mi primera novia en Kinder María y mi primer amor.
Piraguas. This is the drink that I used to live on whenever I came to New York in the summer. It's shaved ice with juice, and it is so fucking good. Like, I know that in Hawaii they have like their own form of shaved ice, but when I tell you this form of shaved ice, it's just so good. Like, there's nothing like a piragua. And sometimes people would add stuff on it. I like my piragua plain. I'm very simple. But some people would like mix it with different flavors. Again, I'm very simple. I do not like mixing things, very plain. But yeah, no, I really want a piragua. Fun fact, Villa's Tacos is apparently very popular in Los Angeles. I did not know that. Apparently, this is actually a taco place that is very famous and just means a lot to that place, to the area it's in. And so I think I don't live in Los Angeles, so I wouldn't know. But like, that's kind of what this is about. So these two sexy men are actual boxers, Puerto Rican boxers. These are the only two Puerto Rican boxers that are famous. And yeah, that's really it. This made me laugh and smile when I first saw it. It's just, to me, this screams like New York. But I'm sure if you go to Puerto Rico, it's the same way. Like, constantly trying to sell jewelry. As you can see the Cuban chain bracelets. It's just stuff like that. Like, con mi corazón quisiera mudarme con todas por una mansión. El día que me case te envío la invitación, muchacho, deja eso. Antes tú me pichabas, ahora yo Cardi, Carol G, Pedro, Young Micah. No, not Micah.
Las mujeres en el mundo entero. Perreando sin miedo. Yo perreo. Ay, mueve.
I don't think people have seen asses shake this fast.
Baby anda fugado y yo quiero que tú me lo escondas. Agárralo como bonga. Se metió una que la pone cachonda. Ey, brinca en lo alto y no en lo hondo. Ey, si te lo mando no me llames. Que esto no es pa' que me ames. Si tu novio no te... Pa' eso que no. Ey, en el perreo no se quita. Un se pone bella. Ey, me llama si me necesita. Ey, pero por ahora está solita y yo perrea.
Jessica Alba.
La fiesta más grande en el mundo entero. Ey, yo la conocí a mi África. Ella sabe que aquí hay tica. Quiere que yo se la aplique. Que para se la trafique. Ey, voy a llevarte pa' PR, mami, pa' que veas cómo es que se perrea. Trae a tu amiga si te gustó la idea. Dile que esta noche vamos a janguear. Ey, qué rico lo vamos a pasar. Aquí nadie se va a casar, pero tú te vas a querer quedar. Ey, aprovecha que estoy soltero. Single.
That made me so fucking nervous. I'm not even gonna lie. I was very nervous. This is an homage to reggaeton. I really thought Daddy Yankee was gonna come out. I'm not even gonna not. I like lost my shit.
Estás escuchando música de Puerto Rico, de los barrios y los caseríos.
Two gay men grinding on each other is a big deal.
Ella nunca llega sola, todos los bandidos que sueltan la pi. Ey, que esta noche lo que haya. Perreo, baby, sabeteo, baby, te atrás, baby, hasta abajo, baby, no te quitas, baby, en la disco, baby. Ey, perreo, baby, sabeteo, baby, te atrás, baby, todos los latinos, baby. Ey, hasta abajo, baby.
I love the outfits. Concha. They look so fucking happy. Good afternoon, California.
Mi nombre es Benito Antonio Martínez Ocasio.
My name is Benito Antonio
Si
Martino
hoy estoy aquí
Ocasio.
en el Super Bowl 60 es porque nunca dejé de creer en mí. Tú también deberías de creer en ti. Vales más de lo que piensas. Créeme. Dime, a tú es lo que tú querías.
Por el poder que se me otorga.
So they actually got married.
Marido y mujer.
They had invited him to perform, and he said, "You know what? Get married at the Super Bowl instead." I lost my fucking shit. I lost it. She looks fantastic. She looks perfect. Oh my god. Light blue is very important to Puerto Ricans. The flower she has is the flower of Puerto Rico. She's like, I can't contain it. I'm so excited. She has to like put this out. It's like a really good rendition. He loves Lady Gaga. He loves her. No te puedo olvidar, no, no te puedo mirar. Me enseñaste a querer, me enseñaste a bailar.
Y yo tenía muchas
La
novias,
novia.
pero como tú ninguna. Ya no tengo mi sol, me paso en la luna.
So a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, this is very classic. A child is always asleep on chairs in. There's coats on them, they're snuggled up. That is literally a very Spanish thing.
Baila sin miedo, ama sin miedo.
This looks like this is when I started cheering on.
Okay.
Quieres divertir. Solo quieres divertir.
¿Para dónde?
Un helado en Nueva York.
Nueva York. ¿Pero qué es esto?
Solo quieres divertir.
San Francisco. Disfruta que es un ratito nada más. Ey, 4 de julio fue el de July. Ando con mi prima borracha Rulay. Los míos en el Bronx, ¿sabes la que hay? Con la nota en high, por Washington hay. Willy Colón me dicen hermano. Ey, porque pasan los años y sigo dando palos. Vendiendo discos como cuadro Frida Kahlo. El pelo en planta. Sí, yo soy racista. No te confundas. No, mejor evita. Ey, un shot de cañita en casa de cañita. Ey, PR se siente cerquita.
So that's Tonita, who's very important to Puerto Ricans in New York. That is little Benito, showing that he won a Grammy. Bendito!
Como Bad Bunny va a ser rey del pop, ey, con reggaetón y dembow.
This is when I started to really start tearing up. Ricky Martin.
Quieren quitarme el río.
This is the song that I did my post on.
Ya quieren el barrio mío y que abuelita se vaya. No, suelte la bandera ni olvide el lema. Que no quiero que hagan contigo lo que le pasó a Hawái. No, suelte la bandera ni olvide el lema. Que no quiero que hagan contigo.
This is very important. This is a call out about the blackouts due to Hurricane Maria and the fact that the Trump regime and the Biden administration left us in the dark, and still to this day we have blackouts.
Está bien cabrón, de Carolina sale reggaetón y los higües de Bayamón. Ey, quieren montarse en la